Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss class 9 Cbse NCERT Maths textbook chapter 8 quadrilaterals. In that we are going to go through theorem 8.2. Already theorem 8.1 is discussed in the previous video. So let's get into the theorem. What we learnt in the first theorem is that in a parallelogram we saw that a diagonal, that is a diagonal in a parallelogram, will divide into two congruent triangles. So that was theorem 8.1. Okay, now here in this theorem 8.2 the statement says in a parallelogram the opposite sides are equal. Opposite sides are equal. So if this is going to be our parallelogram ABCD, here they are telling us that the opposite sides are going to be equal. But what do we already know? We already know that the diagonal will divide into two congruent triangles. Okay. Now let's get into the proof of this. So we are drawing a parallelogram and we already know that this is going to divide into two congruent triangles. So this is our parallelogram ABCD. Okay. So in that case we know that if triangle ABC and triangle CDA are congruent, okay, this is what we proved in the theorem 8.1. okay, we know that these two are congruent. If these two are congruent, then we know that the corresponding sides are also going to be equal. So if this is going to be a triangle ABC and this is going to be a triangle CDA, okay, so what do we know? We know that AB will be equal to CD and we will know that similarly AC will be equal to AC, that is the common. So AC is common and BC is equal to DA. BC is equal to DA and AC is what? Is equal to CA, which is going to be common side. This is our common side. So from this what do we see? So opposite sides. So what are the opposite sides here? For AB, CD is the opposite. Likewise for BC, AD is the opposite. So from this we can say that my AB and CD are going to be equal. Likewise my BC is equal to AD. Is it clear? Yes. So from this we are able to say that in a parallelogram the opposite sides are equal. How did we prove that? We proved this with the help of theorem 8.1. Now let's look into the textbook what is given in that. Okay. So in the textbook it's given that in a parallelogram opposite sides are equal. So we already proved that the diagonal will divide the parallelogram into two congruent triangles. So these are the two congruent triangles here, isn't it? So thus, so from those two congruent triangles, so what were we able to prove? We were able to prove that it is going to be equal. So we were able to prove that AB, CD. So from that we got this data, isn't it? Are you able to understand this? So we were able to say that. So here you saw. So we are able to draw the two triangles like this. So whenever you are going to draw triangles, draw in such a way that wherever you have A, you should have C. So likewise, if you are going to draw the triangle, it will be ABC and triangle CDA. Okay. So from this we are able to prove that my AB is equal to DC and my AD is equal to BC. Is it clear, children? Yes. So thus we are able to prove that the opposite sides are equal in our parallelogram. So when we are saying this, we can also prove the converse, which will be seeing in the next theorem. Hope you have understood this. See you again in another video, children. Thank you, children.